Imagine a country so remote, so isolated, and so little known that only a handful of travelers visit each year. A place where untouched mountains rise above ancient valleys, where traditions have survived for centuries, and where modern tourism has barely made an impact. Today, we explore the world's least visited nation and uncover its history, culture, landscapes, and the reasons why so few people ever set foot there. The first Europeans arrived in the 16th century. Spanish explorers sailing across the Pacific Ocean encountered some of the islands. However, because the islands were small and remote, they attracted little attention from colonial powers. Over time, more European ships visited the region. Whalers, traders, and missionaries began arriving during the 18th and 19th centuries. Christianity spread throughout the islands and eventually became a central part of local culture. Although foreign influences arrived, many traditional customs survived. The colonial era. During the late 19th century, Tuvalu became part of the British Empire. At that time, the islands were known as the Ellis Islands. The British administration brought new laws, schools, and systems of government. However, life on the islands remained simple compared to many other colonies. The remote location meant development occurred slowly. Most people continued fishing, farming, and living in close-knit communities. Even during colonial rule, traditional values remained strong. Independence. In 1978, Tuvalu gained independence from Britain. The country became a sovereign nation with its own government and national identity. Although independence brought new opportunities, Tuvalu faced many challenges. Its small population and remote location made economic development difficult. The nation had limited natural resources and relied heavily on international partnerships. Despite these obstacles, Tuvalu maintained its independence and continued preserving its culture. Today, it is a respected member of the international community. Life in Tuvalu today. Modern Tuvalu has a population of around 11,000 people. Most residents live on the island of Funafuti, which serves as the nation's capital. Life moves at a slower pace than in many parts of the world. Traffic is almost non-existent. Many people know one another personally. Community events, religious gatherings, and family connections play an important role in everyday life. Fishing remains a major source of food and income. Traditional dances, songs, and ceremonies continue to be passed down through generations. Amazing places to visit. Although few tourists visit Tuvalu, the country offers remarkable natural beauty. Funafuti Atoll. Funafuti is the largest and most populated atoll in Tuvalu. Crystal clear waters surround the island. White sandy beaches stretch along the coastline. Visitors can enjoy peaceful scenery far from crowded tourist destinations. Funafuti Conservation Area. One of the nation's most important protected areas is the Funafuti Conservation Area. This marine reserve protects coral reefs, sea turtles, tropical fish, and seabirds. Snorkeling here reveals an underwater world filled with colorful marine life. Traditional villages. Travelers can also visit local villages. These communities provide a glimpse into traditional island life. Wooden houses, community halls, and local customs create a unique cultural experience. Why so few tourists visit? The biggest reason is geography. Tuvalu is extremely remote. There are only limited international flights connecting the country to the outside world. Travel can be expensive and time-consuming. Unlike major tourist destinations, Tuvalu has relatively few hotels and tourism facilities. Many travelers simply choose destinations that are easier to reach. As a result, Tuvalu receives only a tiny number of visitors each year. For those who do visit, however, the experience is unforgettable. The lack of crowds creates a sense of discovery that is becoming rare in today's world. One of the biggest issues facing Tuvalu is climate change. Because the islands are only a few meters above sea level, rising oceans pose a serious threat. Scientists warn that higher sea levels could increase flooding and coastal erosion. The government has become a strong voice in international discussions about climate change. Tuvalu's situation serves as a reminder of how environmental changes can affect vulnerable communities around the world. The future of the nation remains a topic of global concern. Conclusion. Tuvalu may be one of the world's least visited nations, but it is far from insignificant. Its history stretches back thousands of years. Its people have preserved traditions through centuries of change. Its islands offer natural beauty rarely seen elsewhere, and its story highlights both the resilience of human communities and the challenges facing small nations in the modern world. While millions of tourists flock to famous destinations every year, Tuvalu remains a hidden corner of the planet, a place where culture, history, and nature continue to thrive far from the spotlight. And perhaps that is exactly what makes it so special. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join MSK Docu for more fascinating stories from around the world.